For a lot of us, going out to a restaurant is practically a religious experience. Well, our Charlotte based producer, Jack Brayboy, visited a restaurant in the Queen City whose roots literally began in a church. Amen to that.
In Charlotte's Plaza Midwood neighborhood, an old church built back in the 1940s has been converted into what Southern Living magazine calls one of Charlotte's best restaurants.
Supper Land is a real land that comprises two buildings. So the building we're in now is the original church built in 1948, and then they expanded, built a bigger church next door on the same property in 1956.
A lot of the space when we first came in was just looking at the inherent beauty within the walls that were already here. So you can see some of those touches, like the rough walls are actually the same as when we first walked in here the first time. And the aisle that runs down the center of the room, that's also the way that it looked when we came in here for the first time. And we've just really tried to lean into some of those beautiful organic elements in order to just make the space come to life in a new way.
The first thing I noticed when I explored Supperland was Jamie and Jeff's acute attention to detail.
So there are a handful of really unique touches in this space. We have actually made all of the tables by hand. They're made from North Carolina hickory, and then we've done brass inlays in them, and our team has made them in our wood shop. We also have custom-made plates. These are all produced by Villeroy & Boch, but we worked with an artist out of London named Lou Rhoda, and she actually created the artwork.
And of course, when you go to church, you sit in the pews. These are not the originals, but they are 120 years old, brought in from Colorado. So before I sit down and try out some of the menu items, Jamie wanted to show me another little hidden gem here at Supperland that truly sets them apart. And this is
our speakeasy. Right, so what's really unique about this is that we have such a talented team, so we've decided to start with the cocktails, which is really unique. Most places start with the food and then pair drinks. We start with the drinks themselves that center around a theme or around a holiday of some kind, and then we pair the food with that. So this is the speakeasy during the daytime, but this is what it really looks like.
Wow, check that out.
We call it a Southern Steakhouse meets church potluck. You're not going to find that anywhere else. So we wanted to pull in those church potluck influences, but then also have this beautiful fire cooking accompanying that. So you'll find on the menu really high-end prime steaks and beautiful seafoods. We also have really interesting side dishes and appetizers like our sausage croquettes. We have a macaroni and cheese that has a miso cream on top of it.
So finally, it's supper time at Supperland. I'm going to dig in. Got to try that mac and cheese. That's my favorite.
We want people to have fun here. That's what the premise of the whole place is about and how we want you to experience dinner, but we want you to walk in and kind of just be in awe of the ceilings and what's going on and feel like you're in a really special place.
This is Supperland, a divine dining experience and a little slice of heaven on the east side of Charlotte.
Supperland is at 1212 The Plaza in Charlotte, and they're open for dinner at 5 p.m. on Tuesday through Friday and lunch and dinner Saturday and Sunday. For more information, call them at 704-817-7514 or visit their website at supper.land.